जो अच्छे हैं एक्चुअल में उनके साथ नहीं, बट जो ऐसे इक्विलेटर सब। हाँ,
If you have joined the call, please write your name on the chat box. Let me know who is the first person to join. Write your name. Let me know who is the first to join. Joyce Zata. Okay. Okay, Joyce was the first person. Joyce, are you in my WhatsApp group? That's my number. In case you're not in my WhatsApp group, you can join the WhatsApp. You can chat me up. Esther, is that you? Okay, let's wait for maybe let's wait for 3 more minutes. Then we can start. Or if we have up to 10 persons, we can start. Okay, we have 3 people now. If we have up to 10, we can start. Yeah, Faith, welcome.
I don't want to risk it.
Okay, Joyce, chat me up. Ali Usman, if you're not in my WhatsApp group, that's my number. You can chat me there so I can add you.
But of course यार वो थोड़ी करता है मेरे साथ थिएटर में, मुझे साथ में आया ना। मैं उसको बोली थी मेरे साथ कॉन्जरिंग चल देखने को, तब बोलते मेरे को डर लगता, हॉरर मूवीज नहीं पसंद है, डर लगता है कान वाला।
We are waiting, okay? So when we have up to 10%, so we can start.
मैं बोली कि उसको बोली थी तो डर लगता है क्या हॉरर मूवी का? नहीं, डर नहीं, मुझे तो लॉजिकल नहीं लगता है ऐसे ऐसे वही टेंशन मतलब मैं बोली उसको इतना टीज करती हूँ ना कि हॉरर मूवीज नहीं देखता करते।
Okay, we are starting in 1 minute, okay? We are starting in 1 minute. Still giving. I'm live already. You're making yash. Talking too loud.
चल ठीक है, बाद में कॉल करें।
Ali, you can ask me that question in my DM, okay? I think this is a public space. So, okay, let's start. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a long time that I actually paused the live streams, the sessions, and everything. I paused it for a while because I had a lot going on. I had my dissertation, my exams, so many things to do. So I couldn't keep up with both the channel and all this academic stuff. So I had to pause for a while. So today we are officially back and better. Today I'm going to be sharing tips about the BeVisioneer Fellowship. So if you want to hear everything, okay, Joseph, welcome. If you want to hear everything about the fellowship, what it is all about, and how you're going to apply and what you're supposed to put. Then you have to stay on this call till the end. You have to stay till the end. Those of you that came, the first three people that came, if you stay till the end, and I'm sure that you are here till the end, I may be able to review your application for you free. But if you drop out along the line, then you will not be able to get the free application review. So if you have your pen and your paper with you there, I would like you to indicate. You need to have your pen and paper because I'm going to bring out some stuffs that you need to be aware of about the fellowship. You need to be aware of the eligibility. So before you apply for anything, first of all, you need to check the eligibility criteria. So BeVisioneer Fellowship is for individuals between 16 and 28 years old. If you are no longer within this age range, you can, and you still want to apply, you can maybe use one of your siblings or coach the person to apply. There are some programs that I was no longer eligible within the age bracket, but I got into the program because I have siblings that are still qualified. So what we did was that I am part of the team. Then one of my sisters that is still within the age bracket was the main applicant, but I wrote the application. Then we all formed a team, which I'm part of the team. But we use the person who is still qualified within the age to be the main applicant. So that's a way that you can still be part of the fellowship, even if you are no longer within 16 to 28 years. Maybe you are already 29 or you are 30. So that's number one. So age is sorted. If you really want it, you have to do what I just explained. Even if it's not your sibling, you can form a team with someone who is still within the age. That's number one. Then number two is the what are the type of innovation they are looking out for? What are they looking out for? They are looking out for people that are into eco innovation, like stuff that are environmentally friendly. Like some people are into solar projects. Solar is renewable energy. Some people are into biogas, reusable sanitary pad, biodegradable pad, making hair extensions and body wears from agricultural waste. So people are doing a lot of things, even those in the health sector. If you are doing stuffs in health that is eco-friendly, you are eligible to apply. So if what you are doing now is not eco-friendly, when you are applying, you have to put it in a way that makes it eco-friendly, that does not contribute to greenhouse gas emission, that does not contribute to environmental pollution, that also protects nature, protect the planet while you are creating value for people. So make sure that your innovation, whatever you are proposing, aligns with this mission, because this is one of the biggest fellowships for eco-innovators. So whatever you are proposing, make sure it aligns with eco initiative. If you are into ed tech, you are into education purely, you can include environmental education in your proposal when you are proposing. So don't just talk about that thing you are doing before. Even if it's not eco-friendly, you can make it eco-friendly. There are some ways you can use I don't want to start saying it there to look as if I'm trying to promote AI, but you can use AI to ask AI what are the aspects of my project that are eco-friendly. If you don't know how to get what is eco-friendly in what you are doing, you can ask AI, how does this project fit into eco-innovation, or what aspect of my project can I propose that is eco-friendly? That's how to know which one is eco-friendly that you can use. Remember, it must be eco-friendly for you to get into the fellowship. Last year, more than 10,000 people applied. I'm sure there are more than, but only 1,000 were selected. So next year, they are going to select 1,000 again. I applied for it once and I got into the program because I told myself I was going to get into the program. I don't want to do it two times because age is no longer on my side. If I go the second time, that means I'm above the age um a requirement, so I will not be able to go for a second time. That's why I had to give in my best in the first application I made. So give me a minute. So you have taken note of the age and what I said you should do in case if your age is a little bit above. You can form meeting with someone who is within the age bracket. Then we talked about the type of initiatives they are sponsoring. We talk about eco-innovation. Then the next thing is you must not have previous entrepreneurial experience before you participate. So if you are a first time founder, this can be your first project that you're going to found or your first company or first organization. This can be the first initiative you are starting. So it must not be that you have been into the system before for you to be able to succeed. What matters most is the idea you are proposing. How does it align with what they want? That's what matters most. So make sure you read the eligibility criteria properly. Okay, so what I said about the age is 16 to 28. But if you are more than 28 and you want to join, then make sure you form a team with someone who is within the age and use that person as the main applicant. Use the person as the main applicant so that if the person finally gets into the program, whatever the person gets from the program, both of you will use it together to implement the project. That means you'll be working at the background, but your face and your details is not the main person in the project, but you are still in the project because you have someone who is your team member that is within the age and the person was the main applicant. So like I said, when we got the what's the name of that fellowship? There's a fellowship I and my team got. That was how we did it. I was already above the age, but I have my sibling who is still within the age. So she was the main applicant. I wrote the application and then we got into the program. So the next one is, what are the kind of questions you are going to see? We talk about country. I'm coming there. What are the kind of questions you are going to see? We have two parts in the application. We have two parts. We have the one that asks you about yourself, your contact, your information, your passion, and idea for environmental challenge you want to tackle. So remember, when you are writing your response, follow the STAR method: situation, task, action, result. Situation means the problem. You can give some statistical proof for the problem. Let me give an example with the plastic waste issues in Nigeria. You can say Nigeria generates 2.5 million tons of plastic waste annually. That is according to the report from the Nigeria Maritime Administration and Safety Agency. Then, what is the task? The task means we are supposed to take off this plastic waste or curtail the use of plastic or find an alternative to plastic. Then what is the action? What did you do? Maybe you can now say, oh, my organization, we are converting plastic into desk, or we are converting plastic into, like, just talk about what you are doing. Then what is the result? Results, we are expecting that by 2030 we must have removed 10 tons of plastic, do this, do that, so when you are writing your essay, follow the STAR method: situation, task, action, result. You can also google it and read up about STAR method. That's the best method to answer questions in any application. That's the best method. Then after this your passion and idea for environmental challenge you want to tackle, the next one is your learning and financial need. They will ask you questions about your financial situation. For those that want to apply for scholarship, during my own time I applied for the scholarship. I got two scholarships. One for technology access, which was to get a new laptop or data subscription or anything that is going to enable me, any technology that I need that will enable me to participate in the fellowship properly. That's what the money is for. and they give it according to the living standard of the country where you are applying from. So I applied from UK. So what they gave me was according to, because they will check the, how do they call it? Is it minimum wage or so? They will calculate it based on the country where you are applying from. That's what they will calculate it from. So when they calculated it, they will give you money according to that country. Like for my own technology access, because I applied from the UK, I got 1,290 euros. My friend that applied from Japan, she got 1,070 euros. So the one for someone in UK is higher than the one for someone in Japan. Then I also got the monthly stipend, that is the living expenses scholarship. So that one, for me, I applied from the UK. That one is monthly for 12 months, and I got 460 euros every month for 12 months. My friend in Japan, she didn't get that one. She only got the one of technology. So it depends on how you fill out your financial need application. So I think during my time, I attached my bank statement. I think, I can't remember, but I know I have my bank statement handy at every time. So I normally attach it as a link when I'm writing such kind of application. Even if they do not provide room for me to attach it, I attached as a link so they can view it there. Then I have to explain to them, how does participating in this fellowship affect me, that will make me not to be able to get enough income to maintain myself. So I explained to them then that I'm a student, and then if I'm going to be giving 14 hours every month, is it 14 or 20 hours? I've forgotten how many hours every month to the fellowship, that I'm supposed to use that hours to work, and this is how much I'm going to get if I work for this number of hours. This is how much I will make from my work. But when I use that time, I sacrifice it for the purpose of that fellowship. That means I'm not working for those hours, and I'm losing income, and I'm also struggling financially, having a lot of bills to pay and family and all those things. So they saw all those things in my bank statement that I attached for them. So those are the explanations I gave them for my own situation, and I was able to get the living expenses scholarship. So if you don't defend yourself properly, you may end up not getting any scholarship. You may end up getting only the technology access, like my friend got only technology access scholarship. Then so you have to prove beyond reasonable doubt that I am participating in the fellowship is going to affect your finances. It's going to make you to struggle because you can no longer use that time to work and get the money that you need to sustain yourself. So, like I said, it's not what they gave someone that is in UK that they will give someone in US or Canada or another country or Nigeria. It depends on the country where you are applying from. And there is one limitation about that. If you apply from any country, any event they are going for, you must go from that country you applied from. You must go from that country you applied from. Unless the place you move to is also one of the eligible countries, then they can consider that. Like if you move, like my friend in Japan, she later moved to the US, but she was still able to attend from the US. She now had to change location. Where she attended was the one for those in US. So, but if you move to a country that is not eligible, you cannot attend the conferences or the events, summit and others. You cannot attend it from those ineligible country. Then for those that will be planning to lie about their age, you are going to upload your passport or your national ID, and your date of birth will show there. So it's better, like I said, it's better you use someone, you use someone who is within the age. That is, if you are above the age, and don't say, oh, this is not for me. I don't believe in that. If I want to get something, I go for it. So you're going to put your ID, then there is a self-assessment test, then there is a video part. For the video, I think it's up to 3 minutes or so, about the environmental challenge you're passionate about. So you must put your video, and then you have to be like, speak to the camera when you're recording yourself, And make sure you practice the questions first before you start recording. I don't think you have the opportunity to record multiple times in the platform. So maybe when you look at the question, you practice it, what you are going to say. Don't read script. Don't come and carry book and keep one side and be reading for them. You have to practice what you will say. And then when you are making the recording, you are looking at the camera, you are speaking to the camera. Demonstrate, like you can use your hands, your facial expressions, Don't just be plain like this and be talking. You have to be demonstrating, show that you're a human being. So the next thing is, for those that requested financial assistance, you have to provide reference and income declaration. So the reference must not be your family member. It can be someone, maybe your mentor or any other person, but not your siblings or your family members. Then they will ask you about your monthly income and all those things. You don't have to lie about it. Be truthful. Be truthful. So how does the fellowship work? We normally have um first the summit, regional summit, for those of us that applied from EU countries. Our regional summit was in Turkey. That was in September. Then some people, I think there are a few African countries that qualified last year, though this year they've added Nigeria to the list. So some people that applied from African countries, I think their regional summit was in one country in East Africa, whether it's Uganda or so. I've forgotten which of the countries in East Africa. Then depends on where you apply from. There is always a regional summit. There is local hub. Local hub is within that your country, you people will form local hub and be doing activities. And there is points for all those things. The summit has 60 points. The regional summit has 60 points. Then the local hub has like 30 points. Then there is monthly live session. Okay, Rwanda. Okay, thank you. Then there is monthly live session. The monthly live session, some of them last for like 1 hour or 1 hour plus. You must attend it because they are tracking your points. They are tracking your point. Then there is the readings you have to do and the deadlines. You have to finish all those readings before the deadlines, do the assignments attached to the reading and submit. Then we meet with our venture coach every month. Every month you will be assigned a venture coach depending on what you are working on. And trust me, this is one of the best fellowship I've done. I've done so many fellowships, but why I say that this is one of the best, because the content of the training, the material, everything about it is well structured. It's well structured. It's something you're going to learn a lot from. You're going to learn a lot from it. So when you are taking the courses, you must fill out the survey at the end of the course for you to be able to be marked that you took the course. You must fill the survey at the end of the form. Then you get notified in your email. Then the venture coaching aspect is one thing that everyone will be like, that's a privilege if you're able to participate and then gain access to the venture coach, because the person will help you to refine your idea. We are meeting once in a month. Then you will be assigned a mentor. The mentor is meeting only you, one person, one mentor, and your mentor will be guiding you through. Okay, Rita, you just joined late. I talked about the financial part. They will ask you for income declaration. You should talk about your monthly income and everything. How does participating in the fellowship affect your income? I already talked about it. So if you joined late, after this call, you go back and watch the recording that I'm going to upload so that you can get everything I said about it. So you'll be assigned a mentor, you'll be assigned a venture coach. Then we have monthly live session and monthly venture coaching and assessments, milestones. If you don't fill out all these things, they will remove you from the program. Like if you miss, there are some number of things you will miss it to get to a point where they will remove you. Then towards December time, they will invite some people to global summit. Rita, you have to put the correct amount. What are you getting in a month? And what are you spending from it? How does the fellowship affect you. Even if you are not working, tell them you are not working. So that time you are supposed to use and go and find job, you are using it to do the fellowship, so that they will help you with the stipend, you'll be able to survive. So you have to, in fact, you don't have to beg for money. You have to show them that you need the money, that without that money you cannot even survive, so that they will see that you're in a critical situation. Then what am I saying before the text message? I was talking about the, I think I'm done with the monthly session. And what's the next thing? What Rita, you just interrupted me. What, I was saying something before I saw a message. What was that? I've forgotten. Okay, let's move to the eligible countries. Okay, the personal coach. Yeah, we have a mentor, and we meet with our mentor every month. We have a venture coach, we meet with him every month as well. Then if they give you technology access scholarship, anything you are buying with it, make sure you keep the receipt. Keep all the receipts. The receipt must have your name, that's your full name, your address, and that address must tally with that place you applied from. Then the money should, yeah, perfect, I was at the global summit, thank you so much. Yeah. So the money you are putting in the, sorry, the money they gave you, you should spend everything when you are getting your receipt. Make sure that everything aligns with the money they gave you. For instance, if they give you 1,000 plus and your receipt has only 700 or 800, that means you are supposed to refund them. You have to finish all the money, exhaust it, or you refund. If you want to refund, fine. But me, I don't do refund. Instead, you owe me safe. I'll finish the money to the point that you are owing me. So I don't do refund. So that's one thing about the receipt. If your receipt does not have your name, your address, the item you purchase, if it's an item that do have like a barcode or all those things, it must be there. So everything should be intact in that receipt, or else they will reject it. And if they reject your receipt, that's for the technology access. It means that you are not credible. They will not trust you with the project scholarship. You know they have three scholarship: technology access scholarship, financial need scholarship, and project scholarship. So project scholarship is when we are about to end the program. When we're about to end the program, that's when we do the technology access that's when we do the application for the project scholarship. Towards like next year, we cannot apply. Those of us in first year, we cannot apply for project now until next year. And then it depends on your performance. Like the last for last month, we did our first prototyping. You have to do a prototype, either low fidelity or high fidelity prototype. It's from the prototype that your venture coach will recommend people that are supposed to get project scholarship. So your venture coach is very critical, it's very important in your journey. You have to relate well with your venture coach and make sure that whatever you're putting out is the best version of you. So your venture coach will recommend people that qualify based on their prototype, people that qualify to apply for project scholarship. So like our venture coach said, that towards ending of December, he will put out the names of people that qualify. Then by next year, they will invite those people that were recommended by the venture coach. They will invite you to apply for project scholarship, depending on the level of your project, because your venture coach will give assessment. Those that their project have come up to a high level, they will be able to apply for there are two kinds of grants. The project scholarship, let me open it so I will not say it in the wrong way. Give me a minute, let me open it. Okay, so the project scholarship, there are two kinds of project scholarship: the catalyst and pioneer. For catalyst, For catalyst is 3,000 euros. That's the money they are giving. Catalysts are people that are still in their early stage and they have strong proof of impact. They have, like, they have done the, it's from your prototype that they will determine which state, which level is your project in. So if you're still in the early stage, before you qualify, you must have gotten at least 540 engagement points, which is about 60% of the total engagement. You must have gotten it by March 30, and you must have submitted all your milestones. We have milestone 1, milestone 2, milestone 3, milestone 4. You must have submitted all these milestones and gotten at least 60% engagement. That's when you'll be invited. If your project is still in the early stage, you'll be invited to apply for the Catalyst Project Scholarship, which is 3,000 euros. Then, if you still have all these number of engagement points, and then, like, you have submitted your milestones, everything, but your project is in a high level, you are no longer at early stage, you have passed early stage, your project has gone very far, then your venture coach also recommended you, you will get the Pioneer Scholarship. The Pioneer Scholarship is 20,000 euros. So there are two types of scholarship: the Catalyst and the Pioneer. Catalyst is for early stage, which is 3,000 euros. Then Pioneer is for those that have gone far in their project, which is 20,000. And remember, it's your venture coach that is recommending you. It's your venture coach that is recommending you. Then the next thing is, I talked about the Global Summit. This project, this fellowship is a 3 years fellowship. So we that are still in year one now, for next year's Global Summit, they will invite more people from year 3 and year 2. Then the remaining slot that is very small, they will now pick some people from our set. No matter the point you get, if you are lucky, or maybe your venture coach recommended you, or if you are lucky, they will pick you. I think that one is more of luck for those of us in year one. So it's not everybody that was picked from year one to attend the Global Summit, which is going to happen next year in Germany. But for the regional summit, everybody is going for the regional summit. It's compulsory. If you don't go and you don't have reasonable thing, like you don't have anything reasonable enough for you to miss it, and you do not participate in the online version, then you are going to lose your point. But if you qualify to go for the physical one and you do not go, they will not put in the online one because you qualify to go for the physical. Those that attended the online are those that had like visa issues or all those things, that they know that this thing made you not to be able to attend and it's beyond your control. Then they'll put you guys in the online. You still get your 60 marks. But if you are qualified to go for the physical and you do not go, you will lose your 60 marks for that one. So everything we are doing is, they have points. Attending the live session, everything has points. Attending your venture coaching, attending all the events, like you have points for everything. You have to make sure that you do everything you're supposed to do. Then the countries that are qualified. Let's open the list of eligible countries for next year, because they're adding countries gradually. So this year they added Nigeria to the list. That was why I'm so happy. So let's say it's region by region. For Americas, the countries that are eligible include USA, Canada, Mexico, Chile, Costa Rica, Argentina, Panama. For Europe, we have Germany, UK, France, Spain, Italy, Sweden, Poland, Hungary, Netherlands, Switzerland, Belgium. Then we have, for the Asia or Oceania, we have India, China, Hong Kong, Japan, South Korea, Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, Indonesia, Philippines, Australia, Vietnam. For Africa, we have Kenya, South Africa, Nigeria, Rwanda, Uganda, Tanzania, Zimbabwe. You must live in the eligible countries. You must be living in the eligible countries for you to qualify. You must be living in the eligible country. You must not have any parent or guardian working for Mercedes Benz, because this fellowship, Mercedes Benz is funding it. Only people that were born between January 26, 1997 and September 17, 2009. If you are born within this date, you are qualified. If your date of birth does not fall within this range, get a team member that falls within the same range and use the team member as your main applicant. I said it before. Then for the required documents, there are some documents you are going to upload. You put your passport or your ID card, depending on which ID card you have. Then when you are recording your interview, I talked about it. Make sure you're looking at the camera. So for the deadline for the application, wait, let me get the deadline. 25th January 2026 at 11:59 p.m. Central European Time. 25th January 2026. Time 11:59 p.m. CET. Don't use your time zone wrongly o. You have to convert your time zone to CET and know when. It may not be 11:20, 11:59 in your own time zone. Your own time zone, it may be like 10:59 or 8:59, depending on where you are applying from. The application is open already, Victoria. Okay, Victor, the application is open already. Is there any other question? If you have any question or comment, you can ask your question. If you want me to review your application, that's one of my paid services. You have to pay for mentorship or pay for application review. So for those of you in my WhatsApp group, you know how much I do collect for mentorship. I collect 25,000 naira for 3 months. I'll review 3 applications for you. Then for those of you that are not in my WhatsApp group, it's 12,000 naira per month. If you're not from Nigeria, just pay the equivalent in dollar or another currency. That's for those that want me to review the application or you want to subscribe for the mentorship. Then I don't know if Joyce, are you still in this call? Joyce, are you still in this call? I want to know those that are still in the call. Someone asked for the application link. Let me get the application link. Give me some minutes. Let me get the application link and drop it on the chat. Okay. That's the application link. Yeah, I said the first three, but I want to know those that are in the call up to the end. So the first person that joined was Joyce. The second person was Esther. No. Oh, Esther and I don't know. Let me go up. Joyce was the first person. Esther was the second person. Faith was the third person. Ali, I don't know why your own is showing me third. But from the comments, those that drop comment, the first was Joyce, the second was Esther, and the third was Faith. So these three people, if you are still on this call, just comment. Let me know that you are still here. But if you have gone, you are no longer in the call, then your slot is gone as well. Okay, I don't think they are still in the call. Any question? Any question? Any question? So for a recap, we said 16 to 28 years. You were born from 26th of January 1997 to September 7, 2029. If your age is no longer within this bracket, get a team member. Let the team member be the application, the main applicant. The main applicant. Ali, you're very funny. Well, someone is asking if they ask for proof of account statement. I think personally I uploaded mine so that they will see that I'm struggling. I think I uploaded mine. I can't remember, but I think because I've uploaded my bank statement several times in so many stuffs, both to get application waivers and admissions. So I know that I've used it several times. So for the recap, if you can have it handy, even if to attach the link to that your bank statement when you are explaining your financial situation, fine. You can attach the link there. Then okay, they requested for bank statement. Okay, that's good because I know that I uploaded during my own time. Some of my friends were telling me they didn't see where to upload bank statement. So I got confused. Is it that the method is different now, or maybe I attached a link during my own time? I can't remember. But you have to check it and know if they asked for bank statements. Then your passport, if you are not within the age, they will remove you. So instead of lying and putting your passport or your ID card that has the correct age, it's better you use someone that is within the age. Let the person be the main applicant if you are no longer within the age that they needed. Then the countries of residence, I've mentioned the countries. You can check it online and see the country. Yearly household income means the income of your entire family. Like my own entire family, we don't have any income to state sef. We can just put small small money like 50k for the whole family in a month, in a year, maybe like 600k, that kind thing. It's a small money. So when they see that, oh, your family is struggling, or maybe you're even the breadwinner of the family, so just make sure that you don't go and show them say you get money plenty now. If you show them you have too much money, you will not get it oh. You will not get the scholarship, or they may give you only technology access and they will not give you for living expenses. Okay, Esther is still here. So it's only Esther now. Esther is still here. Then what other thing are we saying in the recap? We talked about the environmental problem. Whatever you are proposing, whether it's in health, in education, gender, climate, agriculture, whatever you're proposing, make sure it is environmentally friendly. Bring out the environmental aspect of your work. Anything you're proposing, bring out the environmental aspect of it. This project, this fellowship is for environmental initiatives. So anything you're proposing, bring out the environmental aspect of it. That is what will get you into the fellowship. Don't go and propose something that will harm the environment. Then what other thing? I think we have covered everything. No, if you don't have media appearance, it does not affect anything. It doesn't affect anything because it can be for early stage. If you are just starting, you saw a problem in your community that you want to solve, you can propose it. It must not be that you have started doing stuffs. Do you understand? It can be a new idea, it can be an existing idea. All they want is something that is sustainable and environmentally friendly. Okay, Rita, you're asking, is it that they support an idea or the venture that, like I said, it must not be something that is existing already. It can be a new initiative, it can be existing initiative. Even when you join, you will start from scratch. Like now we are doing prototyping. Some people are complaining they've passed this stage, they're finished doing prototype, like, but you will still do prototyping because they consider that all of us are coming with ideas. So even those of us that have already started, does not concern them. So you start from the scratch. So whether you have a new idea or existing idea, come with whatever you have as long as it's environmentally friendly. Any other question? Okay, what about how many people in the household? Yeah, you can answer that. Depends on your household. How many are you guys? You put it. What's the income of the total? Everybody in the family. What's the income you put it? Remember what I'm saying. Show them that you are in a critical condition, that you need the funding. If you show them you are comfortable, you will not get it oh. You will not get it. Then any other question? Is it your personal bank statement? Yeah, your personal bank statement, of course. Your personal bank statement. Any question? Okay, so I think it's only Esther that stayed to the end. Okay, Joyce. Joyce, are you sure you did not do back and forth, back and forth? Joyce, I'm suspecting you. Like you left and you joined again. Eh? Okay, so we have just Esther, Joyce. Ali, you're asking if you can use your open. You can use your open now. Even if you have money in the account, it depends on what you have there now. If you have like 10 million, 15 million, and you are telling them you need financial, you're in financial difficulties, it does not tally now. So just know how to give them what they want. Okay. Victor said thank you so much. Okay. Thank you for joining. So we are going to be having sessions. I'll bring up so many other fellowships. Like I've been in the Amahoro Fellowship, the Western Union Fellowship. I can still talk about these fellowships when their application comes up. Then, as time goes on, just subscribe and turn on the notification. If you're not in my WhatsApp group, I've dropped my WhatsApp number that you can use to chat me, so I can add you to the WhatsApp group. Then, if you want me to review application, you know what to do. Just send me a DM. We'll discuss about it. If you want to join the mentorship class, that's perfect. Send me a DM. We'll talk about it. When you come to the WhatsApp group, you see a lot of testimonies, people in the mentorship class and what they have gotten. So, see you all in the next session. Hopefully, we'll be having another session by January. We'll bring out another application we're going to work on by January. So, thank you so much, Faith. So all of you, nobody want to drop so that I'll chop your slot. So Faith, Esther, and Joyce, I'll be doing your review for you. I'll review your application for you. I'm dropping my contact again for those that are not in the WhatsApp group. You can message me so I can add you to the WhatsApp group. The recording will be available. You can watch it afterwards. By tomorrow, it should be available. Aliyu, I don't know what you're saying. Aliyu, chat me privately. You want to come and claim your first three. You're not first three. The first three are in my screen. I'm seeing them. Just send me a message. Let's talk. Okay. Okay, so bye bye. If you have not subscribed, subscribe. Some of you will watch this session without subscribing. Subscribe. Then you can watch the previous videos I made about grant writing, scholarship applications, and so many videos. I have so many videos already. You can watch them. Those of you that needed scholarship, if you want our next session to be about scholarship, just drop it. Scholarship or grant, which one do you want? So we can plan it. Let's see the number of persons that need scholarship or grants. Let's know which one we are going to talk about in the next class. Scholarship or grants. I'm waiting. No, you guys should drop scholarship or grants. The one that has the highest vote, that's what we are going to work on. So many scholarships are closing January. This one, everybody wants grant. You don't want scholarship. These guys, you guys love money so much. Scholarship or grant, scholarship or grant. Just one scholarship. Grant. Okay. Okay, so we are going with grants then. We are going with grants. So I'll see you guys in the next session. Turn on your notification. Victor, you want scholarship? Okay. Bye bye. If you enjoyed the session, drop a beautiful emoji. If you enjoyed the session, show it in your emoji. Drop an emoji that shows that you enjoy it. Okay, bye.